Welcome back. I'm Danny the Dinosaur Jar, and today I'm going to show you how to draw the level 40 Dunkleosteus from Jurassic World the Game. So this is the first video in a 3-part sea trilogy in which I will show you guys how to draw 3 different sea creatures. This is the first one, and definitely one of the coolest. I picked the 3 dinosaurs I thought were the coolest of the sea creatures, so I hope you guys really enjoy the trilogy. This is the first part. And this is what our Dunkleosteus will hopefully look like at the end of this video, so stay tuned. So the way I'm going to start this is by putting an outline, which I do in most of my videos. I'm just put a big, sort of like a sausage for the body and head. The head is basically connected to the body, and the tail goes off there. It's got a big fin. Another one of the belly fins, and one little fin here. Just the basic gist of the outline, very rough, of course. And I will start by showing you guys how to do the head. So we will start by putting in the jaw and teeth. Dunkleosteus has very cool teeth. They're almost like connected. Well, they are connected to the skull, which makes it really cool. It's got 2, like, almost like fangs at the front. So those are good for the teeth on the top. I take my eraser and erase the lines I don't need. And now I'm going to put in the bottom jaw. Now the teeth of Dunkleosteus fit perfectly together, so it would have had a very painful bite. So this tooth will go there. Then it has a middle tooth here that goes between the 2 parallel teeth at the front. The teeth go back there. So Dunkleosteus probably had one of the strongest bites of any sea creature, just because it had such like a bulldog-like face and jaw, and it's all armored. By far one of the most deadliest fishes besides Megalodon. So that's good for the bottom jaw. Again, I'm going to erase the lines I don't need. And I'll shade inside the mouth. With long, smooth strokes, and make your shading lighter as you get closer to the tip of the mouth, like so. Put some more detail into the teeth here. Dunkleosteus is a personal favorite of mine, second to Mosasaur, I think. I'm not sure, I love Megalodon as well. I'm putting in the tiny lip it has. And now that I'll put the eye will be right about there. It's got a very mean looking face, which makes it immensely cool. So, put that eye in. It's got like a swirly line that goes back there. Dunkleosteus was full of plates, which made it its neck and head almost impenetrable by other sea creatures. I'm sure that the mosasaur could almost swallow Dunkleosteus, since Dunkleosteus was about 30 feet long, I believe. And mosasaur was like 55 feet. And in Jurassic World, it's like 80 feet, which is unrealistic, but still, they made it look really cool. So this will be the midline, separates the two ends of the head. Now I'll take my big eraser just because it's quicker and erase the lines I don't need. For me, Dunkleosteus is one of the animals in Jurassic World the Game that they kept quite realistic, even through all its stages of evolution. And it's just darker there at the tip. So right now I just want to get all the plates in, then I'll begin shading them. So that looks like pretty good for the head. Now I will begin with the neck and body, which are just basically a jumble of plates put in order, of course, but almost like huge scales. So just imagine drawing scales at a much bigger level. So the neck is composed of several plates. Then there's I call it the belly fin. I'm not sure what it's called. I probably should know since I did some fish dissection in biology last year. Let's put its shark-like fin. I'm going to add a little bit of texture. I think its fin might be a little bit thinner, like that. Another plate. Then at this point the plates go down to just before the belly, because the belly is right about there. This will be the line that separates the back from the belly, so. Now I'm going to put in the top fin, the dorsal fin. Got some barb-like features there. And now I messed up a little bit on the outline of the tail, so I'll put that in now. So you can draw that, and then put in the fish-like tail there. That's pretty cool. And this fin will be right about there. So that looks a little better. So I'll continue the plates down the tail. Like so. Another thing I like about Dunkleosteus in the game is that they didn't add immense amounts of spikes. Well, there's basically no spikes on the Dunkleosteus, which is nice because in all the dinosaurs and a lot of the sea creatures, spikes is a big feature. which can get a little bit boring after a while. This dinosaur has spikes, that one has spikes. Especially the T-Rex is like, and Indominus are both covered with spikes. So there's the first outline, you might call it. Now I will begin refining our Dunkleosteus and giving it the finishing touches. So I'm going to begin by shading the head. This is what separates the good artists from the okay artists, because once you add the outline, you want to go the next step and make it look like a finished drawing. I'll do a bit of cross-hatching, which means I'll move my pencil in the opposite direction of the first lines I put down, just to make it look more like it's real shading and not pencil marks. I apologize if I'm going a little bit too fast for you, but that is why there is a pause button. So you can pause and draw what I have drawn. I recently drew one of my own videos, which is cool. I do that just to see how easy it is to follow along, or to correct myself if I'm covering the picture with my hand or stuff like that, which I have done in some videos, like my Dinosaur one. I realized I covered the picture a lot with my hand, like that, like just so you can't see it. And I was like, oh, I gotta fix that. So hopefully today I'm not doing that. I may have to check later. I'm always impressed by left-handed artists, because like, I guess you draw, I don't know what's the difference, but it's definitely harder to write if you're left-handed. Unless you write in like Hebrew or Japanese or something, where they write like up and down or left to right, or right to left, I guess. So I'm going to put dark shading under the jaw here. Erase these lines that I don't need. And now I'm going to add a bit of texture to our belly fin. Dunkleosteus would have been a very scary sight if you met him one night in the water. Would put modern day great white sharks to shame. And I think Dunkleosteus could swim pretty fast. It definitely could have won a great white shark in a fight. Because the thing with Dunkleosteus had was that all this armor, that it would be hard to give it deadly blow. Unless the shark bit its belly, which was the soft part of Dunkleosteus. Add shading there, and now we can shade the belly. Very dark. This Dunkleosteus is looking very cool. Definitely better than the first one I drew. Oh, I think there's a helicopter outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but... So, the tail looks pretty good. I'm just gonna refine these lines a bit. Make the tip black there. And now all we have to do really is add some refining to the dorsal fin. Like so. I hope you guys enjoy the sea creatures, because I certainly do. And my most popular video is the mosasaur, so I was like, people must like the sea creatures. So that looks good for the dorsal fin, and I have neglected to draw this so far, but the Dunkleosteus has these like scaly studs on the plates. At least at level 40 it does. Probably to make it even more fearsome. I don't want to make them look too much like bubbles, because they can appear like that sometimes. So make them look more oval-like and attached. So yeah, that looks very good for our level 40 Dunkleosteus from Jurassic World the Game. Now all that is left to do is add a little bit of background. So I'm going to add a few bubbles maybe. A few bubbles here. Maybe a few coming out of the mouth. Like so, and I can also I'm also going to put in a shadow under it, slight shadow, just to show that it's close to the bottom of the ocean floor, or the battle arena, I guess you'd call it, in Jurassic World the Game. You can take your finger and smudge it a bit, just to give it more of a an authentic look. And now all that is left to do really is sign your name. Put the date. So yeah, if you have not subscribed, please do so for more videos like this. And especially the 2 more C videos I'm coming up. Leave a like, comment if you feel like it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.